I started using drugs and alcohol at a very young age. In high school, definitely found that to be the best way to fit in my skin was to alter myself with some sort of a substance. I cured my alcoholism with prescription pain pills. The thought never occurred to me that I have a problem with drugs and alcohol in general until I was 38 years old and was directed, from detox to treatment, and from treatment was directed to outpatient and sober living. And then each house has like a door code to get in. We change those if somebody leaves. My name is Jill Johanningmeyer. I'm the program director at Mile High Sober Living. So it's sober living housing in the city. I get to work in the things that saved my life. I get to work with people in sober living as scared as I was. The sober living rooms. So the space I kind of get is there's dressers underneath their bed. They get half of that dresser, a nightstand, and then half of the closet. It's why I'm sitting here over 5 years sober. Everything that I was shameful or embarrassed of gives me, credibility with folks that are feeling that same way. It's really beautiful. Yeah, it's part of the accountability is having a roommate. I'm gonna take you to our Madison Women's House, and that's where I live in the basement. I think there's up to 7 residents that can live in that house. There's a cat that lives there. You'll see extra couches where they all hang in their community space, and you'll see 2 twin beds per room. But it's a very nice residential block in a Victorian style home. The recovery part of things is, quite accountable. I think we're the best neighbors on the block. So, in our houses, it's 12-step based, and, the principles behind that are integrity and honesty and all these amazing things that you want your next door neighbor to have. And this is what we do in our houses is recovery. It's not just from drugs and alcohol, it's like being a good person, right? And, our houses are the ones that are gonna shovel the next door neighbor's driveways because being of service is a huge part of how we stay sober. And also, real frankly, we wanna change that stigma. I think that having a purpose is part of what keeps me sober, and then also to have a purpose in helping people is another part of what keeps me, doing things the right way. To see somebody come in real broken like that and then start putting days together and to see lives transformed. Yes, there's a lot of heartache and trouble and pain in all of it, but it's that transformed life that makes it all worth it.